Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Nick here at Y4Turbo, and we are playing NHL 16 Be a GM mode with our Edmonton Oilers. Taylor Hall, Connor McDavid, Jordan Eberle, and we're going to hold a team meeting real quick before we start addressing the business of the day. And no one wants to talk, we're just going to do a real quick team meeting, get a Clef Bomb pumped up, everybody's happy. And yeah, okay. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is go to stats here because somebody asked that they wanted to see, the same person who asked they wanted to see Cam Talbot's playoff stats, they wanted to see the stats of Cam Talbot during the regular season. Because apparently he probably had a pretty good year. So let's go and find it. He's on the Flyers, right? Yes. Flyers. Let's see those goalies. So yeah, pretty similar to his playoff stats here. .922 and 2.3. It's definitely better than Mason there. And just to remind you guys, I will go and show the playoff stats of him. They were very similar actually. Whoops. They were. I kind of also want to just show myself because I think they were pretty similar. Oh, they're way better now. Okay, so he has 4 wins, 0 losses. It looks like the game that they lost may have been with Mason. He's doing really good for them. Maybe we could have waited till the offseason to trade him, but apparently he's going to go down. I don't know. I'm going to try not to worry about it too much, guys. But back into business. We are here, and you guys saw, obviously, last episode, we won against the Minnesota Wild, and it was a good series. They're a good defensive team, but in games that we won, we really had a pretty good, we had a pretty good margin here. We had a pretty good margin here. Also here, 5-1, 3-0, and 4-2. And then our losses, we got 1 goal against that ended up being the game winner. I think that was an overtime, obviously, and then this one 5-3. Here was a little closer, but they're a good defensive team. And now we're gonna go against Anaheim. Now I'm gonna go check them out because last episode I kind of quickly went through and saw that they had people doing stuff. You know, we'll go to the playoff stats, see who's performing for them right this moment, because I know I went through last episode, but I didn't really look at it. I just I kind of went through. I saw a couple things. So Jamie McGinn is actually their best point forward. He might be on the first line. I'm not really sure. Maybe second line because we traded Ryan Nugent-Hopkins there and for Lindholm. And he's doing well for them as well. So he could possibly be playing on the second line. I feel like he'll be the second line because I think this is definitely their first line center in Getzlaf. Getzlaf and Perry thought they would have had more points. But, they've only played 5 games. 6 points. 6 points here in 5 games. That's pretty good for their depth. So they got pretty good depth here. Silverberg. Yeah, they've got a lot of decent players and a lot of people who are coming up too. A lot of these I'm seeing a lot of good potential. And then who do they have in net again? I think I saw it. I think it was just Gibson that was playing. Yeah, Gibson, 90 overall. They're going to be a tough team, guys. I'm honestly pretty worried about it. So I'm going to go play this game, and we're going to check out the lines real quick. Just so that we can see everybody here. Obviously, our lines have not changed. But let's view opponents. So this first line, they've got Silverberg on the left wing instead of the right wing like he actually shoots. And Getzlaf and Perry. So that's pretty much what I thought. Didn't know who would be up here. They have Kessler as that third line center, though, which is pretty cool. They've got a lot of depth at center. It kind of drops off. They may have an injury here with a 78 overall. He's going to get better, but he's listed as a third line scoring forward on the 4th line at 78 overall. He must be like down in the dumps or something like that. Cogliano on the 4th line. That's awesome. They've got a really good team. Wow. Yeah, they have a really good team. This is going to be a tough one, guys. It's going to be really tough. And then Fowler and Vatanen. It looks like they didn't even miss a beat when it came to defensemen. So I guess that was a pretty realistic trade on our part because they geared up and they are in the playoffs now. Oh, man, I'm a little scared. And let's just make sure they're goalies. 90 and 86. So no matter what, they've got a pretty good player in goal at least. And they only got a defenseman scratch. So, woo-wee. Okay, we're going to be okay. Oh, man, this might be, this is going to be a battle, but this might be a hard-fought battle. So let's go ahead and simulate this game. Let's just get right into it. We won the series last time with our resolve and our poise. So let's get the first. Oh, we got a power play right here. Do I cheat and just let us sit through it? So maybe we get a goal. Do I stall for the remainder of this period? No. First period, 2 goals. There we go. Jordan Eberle, Taylor Hall showing up. The first line and second line are showing up. Our scoring lines are showing up. These were they on the power play? It doesn't say. I don't think they were. I forget if it shows us on here. And nice. That's awesome. So we get our offense going right away. This is a good thing because I thought for sure with a lot of their defensive forwards especially, they were going to be a hard defensive team with a 90 overall goaltender, pretty decent, deep prospect-filled D-core, and then of course players like Getzlav, Kessler, even the Nuge, having those higher overalls on the first 3 lines, unreal, unbelievable. So, let's keep it going. We're out shooting them. Second period, boom, 2 more. Hall has 2. Foligno chips in here in the second period. So Hall is really getting it done in the series. This could be a special series for Hall, the captain, and this could solidify him being the captain for a long time and, snatching it away from McDavid because, we got to think about it. If there's a 95 overall player, you always got to think if he's a leader, he's going to be captain. But if we can get leadership out of Taylor Hall, and he was the first leader on this team, I think we got to stick with Hall, keep McDavid an assistant. So third and final period, we will, we'll do real-time sim. Let's go for it. Okay, so we start the first 2 minutes off okay. We are still out shooting them. There's not a lot of shots in this game, especially for the amount of offense and offensive skill on both teams. But I guess defense is a big thing in the series too. If we get up to 30 shots, I guess that'll be good. I don't think they're coming back from this. 4 goals in 4 minutes doesn't seem possible. They probably pulled their goalie, and we shut out the team I was most worried about. That is pretty good. 3 stars. We got to have Mrazek up there. Yep, Foligno and Hall. Hall, first star for sure. 2 goals in that game. Breaking through the hard-fought battle to show that he's got all the offensive skill out there on the ice. And, wow. Whoa, Adam Clendenny is mad because of ice time. Okay, let me go check that out real quick because he might be upset because I moved. Yeah, Reinhardt. Yeah, Clefbaum. Or no, it's Clendenny. Okay, so I'm going to move Clendenny back up. Get him more ice time because he is going up. He's a top 4 defenseman. Clefbaum's top 6. I don't know why I put him up here. I think I just put him up there last time because I needed to shift something around. But I think this will work a lot better. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Okay, so everybody's good. Clendenny's not actually even... Wait. Clendenny is an offensive defenseman. I don't even have him on the power play. I think I'll take Nurse off then. Yeah, we'll take Nurse off. We'll put Clendenny in and have him get his morale back. It kind of sucks that he's so low on morale. That's actually really annoying. And we'll put, Clendenny can stay there. Whatever. I just want him to get a little more ice time so he gets back up to that 88 because we need that in this series. Are you kidding me, Clendenny? Are you kidding me? Oh, it was that injury. It's not his fault. It's EA's. Okay, goals. Okay. First period, game 2. Nice. Connor McDavid breaks through. He probably had a couple of assists in the first game, or at least helped out play-wise. We are not out shooting them, but we get the first goal against John Gibson, who is letting in a lot of goals. In 4 periods so far, he's let in 5 goals. So, you know, that's a little worse than the 1 goal a period that you usually expect out of a goalie, and not the 1 goal a period you expect out of an elite goalie like him. So, second period, boom, baby. Pavel Datsyuk paying dividends. This guy we went and acquired for that pick that we got for Cam Talbot. We still had a couple more picks that are coming up in this draft from him. So I think so far it's been paying off, especially if we're able to get to the finals. And man, Datsyuk, the old guy's doing it for us. He's helping out this team. He's leading this team to victory. So let's get to the third period. Real-time sim here, 2 minutes at a time about. And let's do it. So with, oh, they get one back. Nick Ritchie, he's at 83 overall. Okay, but we get one back. Nurse. Perry gets another one. Oh, God, Perry's broken through for the first time this series. That first line. Ooh, they're on the power play. Stop it, boys. Stop it. Okay, 8 minutes left. It is 25-25. Shots are dead even. Perry has broken through. Have we woken the beast? Have we awoken the bear? And it doesn't look like it. We edge him out 3-2. That easily could have slipped away from us, especially with the offensive talent, the two-way talent on the Ducks. And Nick Ritchie, the prospect on the second line, breaks through and breaks the ice to let the floodgates open, but we only let one more in. His mind was in the right place. He was trying, but the Edmonton Oilers swept the 3 Stars with Mrazek 2 goals against. He had a good game. He must have really locked it down in the third period. I know a lot of goals can't be always blamed on the goalie, but he is locking it down in this series, and we take a 2-0 series lead. Pavel Datsyuk paying the dividends as the veteran, and Nurse, Darnell Nurse, he got a goal, so that's pretty good. Right when I moved him down to the top 6 rather than the top 4. Okay, going up to the next game here. We are now, I believe, yeah, we are now in we played the 2 first ones in Edmonton. We are now in Anaheim. So I'm just going to go and make sure our rosters are all good. Everybody's looking good for ice time. Locker room chemistry went down. Let me just make sure, not scratched. Yeah, Mrazek is in the net, and McGinn's up to an 83, so he's doing pretty well. If anybody falters down here, we can be sure to put him up there. Haven't seen much from Patan. He may have gotten an assist on that Foligno goal. And definitely haven't seen much from Perron, but that's a really good third line. Looking at our lines again, you know, other than the third line center being really good for Anaheim, I think we've got the depth on them, especially at the fourth line position. But they're the only team so far that I've seen that has like very similar depth to us, especially on defense, until Clendening gets back up to 88, which, come on, dude, like anytime now. Not going to mess with any lines, though, just making sure Mrazek was there. We are winning games. We are getting goals, and we are edging out teams in the third period. We're outworking them. First period of game 3 in Anaheim. Boom, Pavel Datsyuk. That's 2 goals this series so far, and who knows how many assists. I haven't checked. We can check the points. We will check the points and how the players are doing after this series. But man, Datsyuk so far has been a great addition to this team. Somebody mentioned after this year, if he doesn't retire, he could potentially be a cheap signing we could get. My only thing with that is he may drop in preseason, and we'd sign him at 88 overall, and he'd want, you know, like $5 million, which if he drops like 83, I'm not paying him. So we can let him drop to free agency and pick him up. Okay, so first period, we get a goal. We're getting a lot of the first goals in this series, which is nice. That really helps my confidence in this team, and it really stops me from freaking out. We are in Anaheim, though. Anything can happen. We are out shooting them, but this team has enough offensive skill to really get it done. So second period in game 3. Okay, we get one Perron right when I call him out, but Corey Perry, he is coming out. Can't let him in that close. It might have been a mad scramble in the front of the net, but we cannot wake up that first line. We cannot let it happen. I know that Corey Perry got a goal in the last game. He's got a goal in this game now. I'm not going to let it happen again where a team just like wakes up and we let them get back into it. We let Minnesota kind of get back into it for a minute. We can't let that happen. Corey Perry, go back to bed. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. Keep being an agitator. Keep taking penalties. Do that kind of thing. Keep him off the ice. Keep him out of the front of the net. Like, he can't be where he was. Look where that goal was. Right in front of the net. You can't have him there. He's not going to miss. Okay. third game period, real-time simulation. The first 2 minutes, shots are tied. They go up a little bit. They go by 2 shots, and it's a... it's okay. It was a penalty kill for us. Silverberg on that first line. That first line's got 2 goals in this game so far. We need our first line to break through and break the tie. So 5 minutes left. Come on, Taylor Hall. Lead this team. Connor McDavid. Somebody, a 95 overall Connor McDavid. Oh. Okay, so here's that test. If we go into overtime and we lose in the first minute, we know that this is some bullshit and that it's just this glitch that you have to lose in game 3 in overtime or whatever it was. So please guys, I know it's overtime, I know it's the playoffs, I know we're not at home, but please don't let them score in the first minute. There's no excuse. We're a good defensive team. We're 3rd in the league. Are you kidding me? Okay, here we go. Okay, we have a power play, and we get the goal. It's not glitched. EA, it's not glitched. It was just a coincidence. It's not glitched. Yes, Pavel Datsyuk. Was that 2 goals for him in this game? Was that 2 goals for Datsyuk? 2 goals! 2 goals for the Russian. Oh, my God. We've got 2 wings on the team who are current Red Wings. Well, Pavel Datsyuk kind of isn't. He's leaving, isn't he? Oh, don't remind me. Anyway, Pavel Datsyuk, Peter Mrazek, they are the 2 first stars in Game 3. This is so nice. Oh, my God. It's like, I feel like we've never won in overtime in the playoffs. Have we? I don't know. And then Bailu down there with 2 assists. That's always helping out. And 1.94 goals against average. 27 saves. Just like the first game, he had 27 saves, but a shutout. So... oh, boys, thank you so much for that. Okay, let's go to the next game. We might have a team meeting because we can close it out. Hell yeah. Oh, man. I am so excited. We're going to close this out. Oh, man, let's do it. If we play smart, tonight is just another game. Work hard. We'll win it. Blah, blah, blah. Marlowe and Clefbaum going up. I need Clendenny to go up. I got to see what the AHL team's doing. Nobody wants to talk to me, and they don't have a meeting, so that's okay, I guess. Yeah, baby. Okay, we don't have to make any changes. We are in a good situation here. Anaheim probably shifted their lines a lot. They're probably going to play a really hard-nosed hockey game. So let's just make sure to protect our stars. 4th line, do your job, and clean up some stuff, but play defensively. Don't take any stupid penalties. So first period here, 0-0. That's not a good sign, especially since we've been getting the first goal, especially since we've been scoring in the first period. They're really locking it down, and they're out shooting us. So they're playing a big, aggressive game. We're kind of on our heels right now. So let's see what the second period has to hold. Second period, they grab 2 on us. Montour and Cassian. Zach Cassian. I don't really know who Montour is. He might be a defenseman. I don't know. I didn't really look. But Cassian, these guys, I'm guessing they shouldn't really be scoring on us, especially from this range. So, guys, come on. Third period, let's lock it down, not get any goals against, but let's try to ignite our offense. Let's get Connor McDavid. Datsyuk has been amazing. Eberle needs to score a little bit more. I'd like to see more from the 3rd line, maybe 1 in from the 3rd line is too much to ask. I don't know. 3rd game period, hopefully not the final one. Oh, Nosen. Okay, hopefully we can just tie it up. Oh my gosh, Nuge getting 1 on this old team. Luckily that's just the first one, but it's a big game to do at 5. Come on, guys. We probably have Gillies in the net at this point. I don't even know what to say. They are massively out shooting us. Okay, Hall gets 1 back. Thanks, Hall, but we could have used it earlier. I don't think we can get 4 goals in 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Yep. All right. All right, they need to get 1. They're a good enough team. They're definitely a good enough team. And we look there, and Nosen, Cassian, and Kessler. Kessler with the assists. Oh, man. I can't help but just be, like, super bummed when something like that happens. Caleb Jones has been injured, so I'll just do the assistant coach because that's down in the AHL. So let's hold that team meeting. Let's get everybody pumped up again. We don't have to worry about that last game. Let's work hard. Nice. Okay, so a good amount of people got pretty happy from that. That is good. That is really good. Nobody in the AHL wants to talk to me yet. That's okay. I don't think I'm going to change lines, and I think we're going to just go and simulate. So this is game 5. We have a chance to close it out tonight. Anaheim played a really good game last game, but I think we're on home ice. We got to close it out. We can outwork them. I don't know if I think we're younger. We can outwork them. Come on. First period. Boom. Okay, McDavid breaking through, and Cassian breaks through again. Cassian, once again, up in that slot. We can't let him in there. We can't let him shoot from there. That's the thing. We can't let goals in there because we just can't let him shoot from there. That is the biggest thing in the series. Shots are tied up. McDavid breaking through there. Right in the faceoff circle. Could have gotten that off on a faceoff. I don't know. Maybe he shot it in and it was potted from one of their players, an own goal or something like that, went off a skate. I don't know. Didn't see it in real life. Second period. Okay. No goals. I'll take it, but we definitely do better when we get more goals. That's usually how hockey works. Okay. Third game period. We can close it out. We aren't down. You know, we are close. We are ahead in shots. We are at home. We have all the advantages, boys. Let's just do it right here. Let's get a quick one and then just get the dagger with like 10 minutes left. Not let any more goals in the net, please. Edmonton Oilers, let's band together and get this third period done. So I'm starting it right now. They get one right off the bat. Peter Mrazek lets one in from the Nuge. And that trade looking bad with 2 goals in 2 games against us. We are out shooting them. We are trying. There we go. Pavel Datsyuk paying dividends off the boards. Must have gone off a skate or just a weird shot. It goes past Gibson. 5 minutes left. We are all tied up. 4 minutes left. Let's get a late one. Come on, boys. Power play. Oh, man. With 6 seconds left, it is tied up, and it goes to 0. The clock strikes 0 with a 2-2 score. A draw on the board. Anaheim and Edmonton here in Edmonton. Pavel Datsyuk and the Nuge got third period goals there. So, why'd we let the Nuge shoot from the point and get a goal? Oh, anyway, who knows? Could have been a bad bounce. So, whoa. We just had the third game period. Third game period, we ended up outshooting them. We are outshooting them by 10 shots. We need to capitalize on this. Let's go right to the overtime game period, and let's have it be just like the other game. Datsyuk, Connor McDavid, Taylor Hall, Jordan Eberle, Patrick Marleau. Even some of our better defensemen, Reinhart maybe. We need something out of you guys, so let's do it. Ooh, baby. And Clefbaum gets one in the first minute. Oh, man, the glitch isn't working against us anymore. It's working for us. Clefbaum. Oh, my God, and we win the series against the Anaheim Ducks in overtime. Oh, in astounding fashion. Clefbaum gets the game winner. I called out the defenseman, and they made it happen. Connor McDavid, 1 goal, 1 assist. Peter Mrazek, 1.98 goals against with 27 saves. Once again, 27 is that lucky number. And Clefbaum on the top 6 getting a goal and the game winner in overtime. And our boys are happy. We won the series. Clendening is getting back to being good. Hopefully he's back at 88 by the end of this series. So let's hold a team meeting. We face adversity and triumph. This team can accomplish anything if we are on the same page. I'm out of breath. I'm talking. Pavel Datsyuk's pumped now. He is finally involved in the team meeting. So we had a really good series. That was a great series. We faced a little adversity, but overall, we bested that team. And it goes to show that, I mean, if the poise is there, and especially if you've got a 95 overall at center, at the helm, with a 90 overall winger, you're going to get some goals. It goes to show you that you're just going to win the series every damn time. And in the third round of the Stanley Cup Playoffs, we are facing off against my cup favorite this year, the St. Louis Blues. I'm hoping that they get, once the Red Wings went out, I don't know, I'm just kind of a Blues fan, a blue collar, if you will, type of team. And yeah, so Caleb Jones is available to play. Let me just do this real fast and put him back on the defense, not to break up the actual who did it bring in? It brought in a 7th D. Did it bring in this guy? I'll keep this guy out, Simpson, because he is not as good. So Jones, get in there. You're growing. You're going to be on the team one day, especially when we run into cap issues. We got a lot of good players down there. Awesome. So we are up here at the St. Louis game. I'm gonna simulate up so we can do the meeting and Pascale. So let's just replace player. Hopefully we'll get a decent guy. Oh, we don't have a team meeting. Weird. We do have a morale thing. Let's just check that out real quick, just so we can see. Oh dang, the Condors got eliminated from the playoffs. That's no good. Whoa, Clendenny is disengaged. I'm not happy with some of the moves that have been made in the past little bit. Thanks for your thoughts. No effect. Oh man, like why is he upset? Why is he upset? Should I put him on the I don't want to put him in the top defensive position. Like I don't know. You guys let me know what we should do about him. He has just been a worrywart so far. Anyway, that's like what my mom says. Anyway, we are in the third round. We are in the conference finals here against St. Louis, and they are going to be a tough team. So let's go into the stats real quick and just do player stats for our team for this round. It will show all the rounds, but we got to see who's doing what. Taylor Hall, 12 points in 11 games. Unbelievable. Datsuk, point a game. McDavid, point a game. Draisaitl, almost point a game. He's been the assist man, so he's not showing up too much on the goal sheet. Not at all, actually. 0 right there. +8, 10 assists. What a good choice that was, putting him at wing. Let me know if I should change him to left winger instead of center. Just let me know that, because who knows? Maybe we'll need him at center next year or something. Perron actually getting a good amount of assists. He got that 1 goal, but yeah, he's actually doing good on the third line. Marleau could be doing better, but he's old, you know. But that's no excuse. Datsuk's doing really well. Patan actually is getting the assist. He actually got some goals probably in the first series. I don't really remember. Clendenning actually is doing pretty well with the assists, being our best defender. Eberle should probably step it up a bit, but we got a bunch of pluses. Clendenning is a minus, which is a strange sight. Everybody's doing pretty well, actually. I'd like to see Lindholm with some points. What is with my really good defenseman not getting any points? Look at these guys. 88, 88, 1 point, 0 points. What the heck's happening? Nurse, 1 point. I mean, I expect kind of that from a top 6, but these guys are good. These are top 2. Anyway, let's see what Mrazek's been up to. I'm really liking this team, guys. If you can kind of hear it, I'm pretty happy. I'm happy with how this team is going. 2.13. That's a great. He's up at 88 because of his performance, and then 0.93 basically. So he's perfectly above average for me. 8 wins, 2 losses so far, and his save percentage is looking good, like 0.93. What else was I gonna look for? I know that Gillies played that 1 game at the end, but he only he didn't let in any goals. That's pretty good. Okay, guys, we were just gonna take a look at St. Louis real quick. Now, they've got a lot of over a point a game players as well as a point a game player right here. But I'm just gonna go through them really slowly and just kind of see it as we go. And as in slowly, I mean very quickly. I don't know why I said slowly, but we're just gonna see kind of what this team has to do and why they're here. And so far I'm seeing it. There's a lot of points from a lot of depth players, and there's a lot of good players. Not to say there are any bad players. There's a lot of good depth on this team. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But I think this is where we're going to beat them. Yeah, I knew it. There's 84 and an 86 goalie. So no matter what they have in the net, they're not going to be able to match us goal-wise. And I think we've got it. I think we got it. So let me know, guys, what you think about Clendenning, what we should do with him, what we should do with Draisaitl. Should we make Draisaitl a left winger? I don't know. If we should make any line changes or any other thoughts you have, down in the comments below. Thank you so much. We made it to the Western Conference Finals with the Edmonton Oilers. The Edmonton Oilers. The rebuild is almost complete. So thanks to you guys, we have gotten here, and you will continue to help us, especially this year. Hopefully we can get up to the Stanley Cup Finals. So hey, if you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, we will see you out on the ice.